I just had the most amazing dream. I dreamt that Alfa Romeo had invited us to Italy to drive their 2 new cars.
That wasn't a dream, numbnuts. Get up, we've got cars to drive.
What are you doing in my room, John?
Well, today Tartan Tarmac is in Italy. The sun is shining, it's 32 degrees.
And Alfa Romeo have flown us to their secret test track at Bolocco to try the new Mito and Giulietta Verde.
When Alfa Romeo first asked us if we wanted to come out to Italy to drive their new cars, their initial response involved bears and woods. Of course we wanted to come and drive Alfa Romeos. We all know that they've got such a rich history. They've made some amazing cars in their time, and we got to see some of those cars on display here at Bolocco, and it was fantastic to see. But this trip wasn't about the past. It was very much about Alfa's bold plan for the future. And this plan starts with the 2 new cars we're here to drive today, the Giulietta and the Mito Verde. So let's start with the Giulietta. You really can't deny that it's a great car to look at. It could perhaps have been a bit more aggressive for being a hot hatch, but it's a clean look that works from every angle. The engine is the same 1.7 litre 4-cylinder turbo that's used in the 4C, and it develops 240 horsepower, 258 pounds-feet of torque, transmitted to the front wheels using a double clutch gearbox. We're in the Giulietta QV. Let's go, have a wee drive. You work the gearbox alright? The handbrake off? No. Yes, that's right. We just drove off with the handbrake on and the boot open. A great start to our international car reviews. So we spent the first few miles just familiarising ourselves with the car, and everything was going fine up until our first driver change.
Is that in park, yeah?
Yeah. Right.
Let's leave the handbrake off so we don't emulate that. We'll get open the boot and drive off with that so you can do it as well. If I can drive off and the boot open. I left that off.
Where is it when you move?
To move to the left or the right? No. Broke it. John has now broke the car without even pulling away.
It's in park.
Let's have a go. Let's see.
Oh,
This is some good footage.
this is real life car reviews. Currently can't get the thing to go into drive. I've got my foot right.
Foot on the brake.
Foot on the brake. Get a wee warning light flashing. What's that about?
Right. Let's have a go with this.
Hold on. If all else fails,
Turn it off and stuff.
turn it on.
Error.
I've now got a check engine light. Check transmission, see handbook.
What the This is a real alpha test, right here.
This is an alpha test. So what have we driven? About 5 miles, 10 minutes. And we've got a check transmission light. And it's no.
They don't usually need to be pulled back like an old Ferrari gears that won't come out. The car actually won't go on.
It's not starting. There's no start button, is there?
No, I just turned the key.
Check transmission, see handbook.
It's going to be Italian, isn't it? Yep.
Oh, excellent. Isso è Manitindiano.
Glove box is a bit aggressive to the words they don't like.
Right, the manual is in Italian.
Get your phone.
The ignition's off at the moment, but basically if I turn, if I turn to put the key in, foot is hard on the brake, but we've actually, oh hold on, the transmission light's gone out, hold on, oh, car's started, hold on, oh, here we go, it's working, it's working now. So there was a transmission error and that went off, that's now gone off, so it looks like we're back in business. That was fun. So looks like a couple of reboots fixed the issue.
Turns out that Joshy has got the quadrifigo verde luck.
Yeah.
Just phone Joshy and magic things happen.
So, right, where's our nav? Right, exit the route's still there. Good, good.
Get your mirrors.
Get your mirrors. That was a bit close. I'm just taking the gear change, while smooth. I'm not sure it's really as quick as I would like.
No?
No. I mean, normally with a double clutch gearbox, it's instant up, instant down. There's just a wee bit too much of a delay there.
So no manual option in this car at all. Where are you on the manual debate?
I don't really think I care, to be honest. I like paddle shift gearboxes. I think they're very good. I know people, seem to have that connection with heel and toe and getting the revs matched and, feeling like you're missing out on something by not having that same interaction. But I think paddle shift's just a different kind of interaction.
Except no one in the real world actually does heel and toe.
Exactly, and if you do, it's usually terrible.
Yeah. Worse than if you hadn't done it.
Yeah.
It was a long straight.
It's quick. I think the more I get used to it, the more I'm liking it.
Please follow the road for 4.5 kilometres.
Hell.
Jesus Christ.
How was that okay thing to do? Bloody hell. To have a moment of, is that happening? That's happening.
It's happening, let's take evasive action. So what did we think of the Giulietta? Well, we liked it. It was quick, it looks good and it handled well, the most important attributes of a hot hatch. Although we had a small electrical gremlin, that really didn't put us off. The Giulietta starts at just over £28,000 and if that's in your price range, it's definitely worth a look. Unfortunately, we didn't get to spend as much time as we would have liked in the Mito, but we did get a good feel for it. Again, like the Giulietta, it's good to look at. Perhaps cute is a more appropriate description. This time the engine's a 1.4 litre multi-air turbo producing 168 horsepower, and that's not bad for a small car like this. We wouldn't say it was fast, but fun and nippy are definitely words we would use. It also uses a TCT double clutch transmission, so you can happily cruise along in auto mode, or if you want a bit more fun, switch into manual and use the paddles. The Mito starts around £24,000, So if you're on a tighter budget or just looking for a fun Super Mini, then this is definitely one to check out. So to sum things up on the Mito and the Giulietta, Alfa Romeo might not set the world on fire with these two cars, but they've got a lot going for them. They're Alfa Romeos for one, full of character and a lot of fun behind the wheel. It's often said that true petrol heads should own an Alfa at some point in their life, so give them a try, you just might like it.